Am I at risk from an APT? As you've watched the previous few modules, you've no doubt asked yourself this question at least once. Many of the previous attacks were on large organizations that generally possessed what would be considered extremely valuable information to both the attacker as well as to the company. So the real question is then, should you even worry? Is it worth you improving your security posture, training your employees, and every other precaution that usually goes with defense? The short answer to that question is it depends on you. Do you think that your organization has data that is worth protecting? Would you never vaccinate a child against measles in a country where it's been completely eradicated? Although you might not see the immediate effect, there are definitely some real advantages to beefing up your security. However, at what point does defending against a hypothetical threat that might never even hit your organization become overkill? Another good question. We're going to answer these questions now with some more questions for you. And by the end of this module, you'll have an excellent idea if you should even be worrying about APTs. So before we begin, here's what we're going to look at in this module. First off, we'll look at the 4 steps that you'd follow in order to detect and defend against APTs. Next, we'll look at high-profile targets and also examine what sort of targets APTs generally go after, something we've already done, but now we'll go over it in detail. And finally, we'll examine what sort of practices will keep you out of the 8 o'clock news. Other than these 3 main points, we'll also look at what sort of questions you should be asking yourself in order to protect yourself against the possibility of being hit by an advanced persistent threat. Now, let's get started.